Hello there, my fellow heroes. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Lessaria. Episode 3, We Cannot Hold the Line. Alright, so this was the nuclear option of the reinstall, and we'll see if this works. I think, yes, I did in fact reset everything. But I have no idea if this will work or not. Let's do another survival mode. Keeping it also on medium and trying to avoid some of those pitfalls that we faced early on. I have no idea if the voting works. Okay, so at the start, here we go. We're going to get a lumber mill. Check. And then protected peasants housing, putting them sort of inside the sphere of influence. Looks like voting is working. Cool. That means heroes and stuff will work. So the reinstall nuclear option was functional. All right, we're going to go for knights and rangers because they're cheapest early on, and then I'll roll out healers pretty early on as well, once we have a tier 2 castle.
Your Highness, our objective here is to survive for as long as we can. Expand the city, reinforce your defenses, and fight off the waves of enemies.
Some ballista tower in the north and south. My pop is gonna climb pretty quickly here, I think. Mostly by design. Ooh, that's not where I meant to put that. There we go. Is there only one survival map? As far as I know, yes. For now. Alright, 3 rangers and camo
The
coming out.
building now serves you better.
Let's also get the tavern pretty early on as well, because putting them into parties is going to be really, really helpful. And here is a little camera up there where you can see the heroes. You can actually track them. This is called the Heroes Cam. That way you can actually see what your hero is doing. Alright, 3 knights. I don't have the pop for that, but we're still building houses. And then we'll get that going too. Is there any advantage to having multiple upgraded guild buildings? I don't believe so, no. I don't know how many hero cameras I can fit up there, but I'll like change the amount. Maybe I could fit 6? You can drag them around if you want, or zoom to their location if you want. All right, so some other economic buildings. I don't have the money for it. We need to build houses first.
Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
Okay, the vote that you voted on put a chest right in the middle of town, which allows me to heal or to loot for gear. I'm not really sure who got the gear.
I am the
What would
Because I didn't see it.
to be a hero yet?
All right, I'm going to start to put out bounties, and what I want to do is I want to put out reasonably high value bounties right around the spawners that I'm closest to. Let's also get the healer's temple out and recruit some heroes, some healer heroes, and then group them up into groups. So I was thinking of getting healers, paladins, and dryads, because high level dryads will also have healing spells as well, and prioritize healing spells for trying to keep the people alive. Another thing that I wouldn't want is a library pretty early on, and to obtain the healing spell as well. So I'm going to want to get that out as well. So I'll put the library here. New votes up. And I think prioritizing some money would be best. So let's get a foundry here. And then a quarry there. And keep doing the focus of the mills.
Upgrade of the building. Your Highness, there is a wild boar migration trail through our city. They are very aggressive. Come in handy for defense.
Okay, that nest got cleared. Nice. Here's the wild boar. And hopefully the knights will respond to this automatically without my direct intervention. Do the defenses have any new upgrades outside of collectors? Yes, they have a warden, which like adds a physical guard. So I added a warden to this northern one to try to help guard it better, because that one's coming under attack more than the others. Alright, Bifrost is dead. And you will be replaced. I'm trying to save up money for a healer, because we're going to have a lot of dead heroes if we don't. And I'm also trying to save up for the healing spell so I can sort of cover the heroes like that to keep them alive. But it's challenging, right? Like, everyone's under attack everywhere.
May the odds be ever in my favor.
It's a lot to try to keep them up and able-bodied.
The hero's duty is
okay, you're
done.
healed, but like barely in time.
Good day to die. This isn't even my final form.
Yep. Couldn't hack it. Alright, so at least that one's dead.
Ready for action.
And I think the... We're waiting for Sakura's corpse to fade so we can summon another one. I do almost have enough money for the healer, and that will hopefully turn this around. But it looks like you guys voted for a chest, so there's the chest.
Winter is coming.
Got an amulet, talisman, and now we're getting our first healer. We'll do 2 healers and another knight. And I'm going to focus on the economy for now.
Ready for service.
While defending as well as I can.
We've done a great job of beating back this migration. I hope it doesn't happen again.
Alright. Some other... Oops. I didn't mean to click that, but whatever. That's fine. Some other things to invest in. Let's get a magic shop early on so that we can heal our stuff. So if this is the tavern, I'll put the magic shop next to the tavern. What happens if I raise this to like 12? I wonder where it will actually physically go. We'll probably have to change the number.
Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
Alright, healing potions getting researched. And another healer coming out.
Your Highness, upgrade of the building is complete.
Alright, new votes up. And let's put some smaller bounties on, once I have the money, on some of the other spawners around. Yeah, okay, I see. I'm gonna have to cap this out at like 6 anymore, and it's... or 7 fits, I guess, but anymore, and it starts to block stuff. I don't want to have to keep, like, dragging the context boxes around.
Your Highness, a band of heroes is camped near the city. We'll find them in the camp and invite them to our city.
Okay, so they're just to the south?
Upgrade of the building has been finished. Alchemists have begun supplying new potions, Your Majesty.
And here is the blacksmith. So I upgraded the lumber mill to be able to mill up wood faster. And then we'll do the same with the foundry. Try to focus on the economy so that we can have that money trickle down to the heroes for their survival. Put the quarry in as well. Done. And now with some of the gold coming in, I'll start partying up. So, first party... I might need a little bit more money before I do the first party, but first party will be like 2 tanks, a healer, and an archer, something like that. So let's have it be a defense party. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll have to research how to make more parties now.
The building now serves you better.
Light will reveal the victory.
Alright, fresh wave of enemies coming in, and I'll need to clear out some more of the spawners to stay ahead of the danger that imposes. So I'll just keep issuing out attack requests. And then specifically, we should also try to find the squad of heroes that are down here. And as soon as I have 20
Your
more gold,
Highness,
yeah, here we go.
upgrade of the building is complete.
Boom. Alright, you guys voted for an attack wave, so here they come. We've got a whole bunch of enemies, and I'm going to put a bounty on the toad. And then try to, like, babysit the heroes to keep them alive
I will shoot
as
down your
best
enemies.
as I can, but, you know, that's a pretty nasty enemy coming their way, so do what it can. And then we have another toad up here, it seems, which is tearing up this tower. I can try to add a warden to the tower, but that tower might be... it might be too little too late. The problem with the towers is the towers essentially are like a stationary hero that, like, can't get stronger over time, so I don't like using towers if I can help it, but sometimes it just can't be helped. So, you need to heal.
The light is with me.
Azaroon, you're like walking into a boss. Keep moving.
Let's begin. Who is ready for
I want to keep
healing?
Azaroon in the fight, because Azaroon is
And I am
a healer, and keeping the healer in the fight is going to be a good thing long term. This is hell of an attack wave that you guys had sent my way. So the Ballista Tower's gone.
Even wizards need a moment of rest.
There's a random wizard here that is part of the hero that I wanted to, like, go find. The thing is, I don't really know why they're here that I haven't found them yet. It's weird. I don't mind, but feels like they should still be locked.
I am
My
here to
liege,
serve.
upgrade of the building has been finished.
Alright, Bifrost died anyway, because I've got like 4 bosses in the base. What ended up happening there was the chat vote paired with the attack wave, so I have 2 attack waves at once. And you can see why, like, you know, depending on the Twitch voting, you can throw things like, yeah, okay, I'm just losing all my heroes. You can throw things out of balance, and if this happens again, yeah, okay, it's a death cascade. I can already tell. I'll try to recover from it, but I might need to disable the voting, because I think it's not balanced enough to keep it enabled. That would be my, my, at least, interpretation to the current situation. Because, you know, 4 bosses rampaging in your capital when you don't have the means to deal with that is death spiral level. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to influence one of the heroes to go out and venture and make contact with the heroes that can be contracted, but no, doesn't matter. So I can try to hire some stuff, but, you know, it's like throwing a cup of water on a house fire. Yeah, no one's going to be able to respond to that scout flag. Alright, so as promised, voting not balanced. Voting getting disabled. We're going to count this as yet another wipe, because there's 4 bosses in the base, not coming back from that, so I'm just going to restart the level. But it gives you an idea of the difficulty scaling. The problem is, if you do get an attack wave and also chat votes for a negative event, which happens to be a boss wave, you end up,
objective here is to survive for as long as we can.
That.
Expand the city, reinforce your defenses, and fight off the waves of enemies.
With that said, I could have done a better job of, like, more heavily investing in my economy, going for really strong economy to be able to fuel stronger heroes. The thing is, like, the heroes can be dumb, and in being dumb, they can spend their money poorly and not level up the way they need to level up. So, you know, there's only really there's only so much that I can directly affect. This round, I will do what I can to try to keep them from making stupid decisions. It's just, there's only so much that you can really do. Oh no! Frickin' mouse. And that's why, like, having a library of spells can be pretty helpful early on.
The upgrade of the building has been finished.
Because heroes won't necessarily respond to those problems within a reasonable amount of time, but your, you know, your instacast spells have no such limitation. Okay, I get it. Foundries, yes. Don't fill my screen, please. Why do you keep popping up?
Your Highness, upgrade of the building is complete.
Actually, I want to rotate that. Alright, so we got 6 heroes and a strong-ish economy. Then I'm going to want things for them to spend stuff on. So the magic shop's pretty important pretty early on. Let's get a magic shop, stick it here. See the wounded heroes. Don't have any means to be able to help them yet, but we'll get a library soon. So you're returning from a bear fight. You're returning from probably wolves, I'm thinking. Not sure what. And they'll heal on their own once they get back to the HQ, whatever recruit building that they came from.
Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, here is the library. Everyone's currently healed for the moment.
Your Highness, there is a wild boar
And
migration
the
trail
first
through our city.
event we have is the wild
very
boar one.
aggressive. Come in handy for defense.
All right. I don't think it's going to be easy necessarily for me to get the parties established with the current income that I have. I'll try. But we might just have to, like, wing it with the wild boars. heroes are stupid and keep going for the bear. I mean, yeah, that happens. It's the nature of this game, as I've repeated incessantly, is heroes don't make brilliant decisions. So that's part of the game.
I could do this all day.
I can try to cover for them by getting like healing spells, but I can't afford this one yet.
Upgrade of the building has been
But in this case, there was nothing that like Double Dock could do, right? He was essentially like rush stun locked by the boars. Now the town guardsmen are coming out to try to help aid, but you know it's oops, that's not what I wanted to research. You know, sometimes it's just like that where you're just bogged. Hey, Ron. Thank you for the resub. And Host Plays for the gifted sub, too. Yeah, they're getting smoked.
Potions, Your Majesty.
I did not mean to click that either. My knights are just dying fast. They're very gear reliant. The reason I go with the knights early on is like you don't have the guild buildings for the other ones. Defensive stance would help, trying to get them to level 2. Give them a little bit more oomph.
My home is a forest. Your enemies are targets.
And then, of course, getting the taming from the Ranger Lodge, I think will be pretty helpful as well, turning the some of the wild critters against themselves. So I'll aim to get both. Unfortunately, it looks like my tavern is the ire of enemies. So there ain't much I can do about
Your
that.
Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The building now serves... We've done a great job of beating back this migration. I hope it doesn't happen again.
All right, let's given the push, let's go with paladins instead of healers for a little extra tankage. And then as soon as I can get tame, I'll do that. Being able to turn the enemies against themselves helps to whittle down their numbers without more fighting. So I'll get another ranger here in a second too. Let's see. I will look at you. Fresh waves enemies coming in. So researching tame, I think that's going to be the most bang from a buck initially. Trying to turn the wolves against each other.
Called the ranger.
Every soul shall be eradicated.
I do have healing potions available in the market, so hopefully that will help. And we're getting our first paladin out as well. I'm trying to keep some of the money in the coffers so that I can tell people to flee.
A pack of wolves has been spotted near the city. We need to deal with them.
All right, here is the pally,
justice.
who's a tank, like a much better tank. And replacing that ranger that bit it. I would like to pair the paladin with the healer for like main tank, main healer type of concept. But here's the oh boy, you better be careful. Here's the quest Alpha Wolf coming in. So as soon as I already have enough for the healer's temple. So let's pair them together. Let's build them adjacent to one another. Seems reasonable.
I will shoot down your
Yeah,
enemies.
Azarun's like, yup, no, I'm not surviving that. Oh, but you can tame it. Oh, what's up? That's what I thought. Taming early on, pretty helpful. Okay, I definitely need to keep focusing on the economy so I can pay the bills. I'd like to get this nest gone, so I'm going to put a small bounty on it. And then as soon as the first healer rolls out the line, I'll party up a bit.
to fight another
See you at the
day.
camp.
Yeah, we definitely need a blacksmith smith sooner or later. So get the magic shop there and the tavern there. I'll put a little blacksmith like here once I got a little bit more money, because I think the party is going to be more important. Okay, Azarun, you better run. Healer's in, so great squad. This is going to be Paladin, Healer, Ranger, done. And it seems like they're doing a little bit better this time around. Alright, next, I want to get another healer to pair with 2 fighters and a ranger. And only 3 wolves remain of the current main goal bounty. Oh, we tamed the silverback bear. Okay, that works for me. Trading outpost going in. This trading outpost is hyper vulnerable, so I'm going to stick a... Oh, wow. It can't go anywhere around here. I don't really want to block the road. Yeah, it really... Okay, I guess we'll just put it there. Little ballista tower. Oh, here's a boss. Current target of the attack wave. Yeah, they had a bit of a problem over there, didn't they? Zenites. And Azarun, who had the Alpha Wolf tamed, just bit it.
The dragon, your highness. We have discovered the dragon's lair. There are many treasures near it. They will be very useful to us. However, the dragon will obviously be against it, and it is located far enough from the city. Darkness will not...
Once I can afford another next barracks, I'll do just that. Oh, I can now, just now. We'll pop that in here. Alright, you are out of healing pots. So I'm gonna need to spot you healing. More than likely.
Light guides my way.
And it would be good to unlock the healing over time, so I have 2 different healing spells that I can call upon. Just let the bear tank.
Is my shield. Darkness will not overcome me.
Alright, getting that blacksmith sooner than later would be real handy. I'm just struggling to try to budget it.
Hulk smash!
Bow
What
is
are you
drawn,
fighting?
arrows await.
The wolves down there? This is the last wolf, I think, of that first bounty, so I'm going to put a small little bounty on it. And then I'll do the same over here of this spider. Maybe this spider I'll increase by 50. I'm trying to put money in the pockets of the heroes so that they can start using said money for stuff. Alright, also, Kilgore, you're being added to that party.
Plan, accurate shots.
What do you need?
My faith is my shield.
Who called the ranger?
I
Some
serve
healing
good
and healing over time.
justice.
That spider's still up. My poor blacksmith is getting Let's put a defense on it, I guess. Poor blacksmith is getting killed by this wolf. There we go. The wolf just pulled
Your
the
Highness,
attention of
upgrade of the building
heroes.
is complete. I am ready to banish evil. I am ready to banish evil.
Another thing that would be really useful is to get the mages early on, because the mages, like, as long as they keep them alive, their damage potential is quite high.
The wolf pack is destroyed. The city will be quieter now.
Okay, wolf pack destroyed. Nice. Getting healers in.
The blacksmith has begun producing new armor.
Now we just need to eliminate this stupid spider. This 2k health pool spider. While also, you know, keeping
Darkness will
everyone
not
alive.
overcome me.
I know that my knights no longer have a guild. Oh, no, they do. They're okay. Knights Barracks. Let's upgrade that and then give defensive abilities to our knights. And then get our first mage. Oh, here we go. Right when we finished the last one, there's a new one.
My liege, new weapons
No rest.
are available in the fort. Your Highness, new magical items have been put up for sale. Winter is coming, but I'm ready. Your Highness, a goblin camp has been spotted near the city. Destroy it as soon as possible to prevent the goblins from breeding. My liege, upgrade of the building has been finished.
Alright, this building got done, so... defense buff. Nice.
Your Highness, new weapons have appeared in the fort. My liege, the merchant shop has been filled with new goods.
Looks like the mages do not have aggro on this, which is awesome. I am going to need more pop. So I'm going to spend a lot of money upgrading these houses. It seems to me like
Good day.
this spider is more manageable than the last one because we're not getting overwhelmed like before.
May the odds
I'll
be
even-
ever in my favor.
Where's my fireball? I never... okay, whatever. Game is like, you asked for a fireball, here's nothing. Alright, let's allow for more parties. And then I'll party up the healer, 2 knights, and a mage, I suppose.
Your Highness, now upgrade of the building is complete. Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded. The guild has begun offering new services.
Nice, there we go. Got ahead of the difficulty curve. Okay,
The building now
what
serves
can
you
we
better.
do? As soon as I get a little bit more money, I will party up. There it goes. So we have a paladin. Let's have a Wishbringer, Sakura, and 2 knights. So this is like a scout party. And then we have the sum of another party. So, we already have light structures. So you can either go like, you have to pick like a side. So we are on the side of light. So if I wanted to get more healers for Azaroon and Grim
Highness,
to party up with,
upgrade of
I
the
would
building
need to
is
save
complete.
gold up. But I think at this point, we'll be better served by offering up better equipment to our people. And then investing in our economic building so that we can keep earning money to put back in the pockets of our heroes.
Your Majesty, new armor is available.
So there's dragon layers over there and a goblin camp over here. This goblin camp is very approachable. So I'm going to put a bounty on that. Attract 5 heroes. And get them over there. Dealing with it. I'll put smaller bounties on some of the other monster spawners around the base to try to lighten the load of the attack waves. Be good to get a tower here. If I could. We can also have a mage tower, which is like a tower for swarms, and it doesn't cost population. Uh-oh, Azaroon. Yeah, get away from there. Getting, Getting evacuation and portal would be good too, so that the heroes can get themselves out of danger. So I'll try to save up for that as well.
Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
Azaroon, can you stop almost dying? He keeps trying to like go do the bounty for the goblin camp, and he's like not able to handle that on his own.
Light guides my way.
So he's consistently like, I can do it. No, no, old man. No, you can't. Stop. Stop. For the love of God, stop. I'll give you magic shield. I'll unlock that spell for you, so you stop like face tanking into it.
A hero's duty is never done. The building now serves. I am ready to banish evil. I serve good and justice.
Oh my, alright, I'm not healing you anymore.
A hero's duty is never done.
Goblin leader. Actually, you're all standing right there. Get both of those.
Which way to the nearest dragon?
Vita Mortis, you have 400 gold, no gear. Go shop. I'll allow it. Oh, you're dead. Should have shopped, but no, you're dead. Yeah, good idea, but too late. Indeed. At least the paladin's back. And I gave the paladin... I'm unlocking the paladin's aura of protection, which should help out a lot. And our trade post is down. So we're going to need a push for that.
Your Majesty, our building has been upgraded.
Alright, I'm going to try to raise our damage up by hiring more heroes, more mages. But this lumber mill is definitely in the crosshairs of this party up there. Alright, the party that lost a member. You take Grim Angel. Actually, you know what? You take Azaroon. Keep that mage from wandering somewhere stupid. Okay, so the enemies in the southwest are cleared.
Your Highness, new potions have appeared for sale. Excellent. The goblin camp has been destroyed.
Got the goblin camp.
Can't expect them to attack.
Nice.
Light guides my way.
Okay, I did say that I want to save up for the portal. Actually, we really haven't explored enough of the map out here to bother with the portal, I don't think.
Darkness
Here's the other
will not
paladin.
overcome me.
He's getting his butt kicked. I'll give him healing over time.
My faith is my shield.
And I'm starting to roll out better trinkets and the like armors and etc. in the market so that we can tank more efficiently.
Your Highness, upgrade of the building is complete.
What's the plan?
Okay, so one boss down, one boss left. And we just got spawned in by goblins.
Your
again, I think.
Highness, the city is under attack by hordes of rats. Destroy their lair before they eat all our supplies.
All right, the rats are over here. I cannot issue an attack order, so I'll have to do a scout one first. Okay, that boss is dead. So there's this boss running rant.
New armor has appeared in the forge, Your Highness.
And this one too. Oh god, you are against way too much stuff,
But I'm ready.
Grim. Healing overtime. Although the paladin just showed up, so oh god, the healing overtime isn't enough.
To the nearest dragon.
So Zamp
faith is my
should
shield.
help out a bunch.
Light guides my way.
Oh no, even with all my healing, you still did it. No, you didn't. You're... Wait, what?
Halt smash. Way
No,
to
no,
the
you
nearest
made it...
liege. Upgrade
This is
of
an
the
old grave,
building
never
has
mind.
been finished.
Another tower?
Stronger armor
No,
has
I'm not
appeared
going to
in the
invest in
forge,
towers.
Your Highness.
I want to invest in stronger heroes, not stronger defenses. As I said, defenses don't level up. Defenses don't get stronger. They don't equip gear. So, I'm going to avoid investing in them if I can help it. They're useful for, like, tax collection in remote areas, but that's probably about it. Okay, Grim did eat it. As did... So, yeah, these... No, I mean, they're not heroes, but these guys are doing bad things. I could give my mages the ability to, like, freeze for more crowd control. I think that would help.
Light guides my way.
And then let's go nuclear and get the Angel Gate.
Suffering is temporary, and I am always here. Your pain is my duty.
Trying to keep you alive, GMT. Easier said than done, because you're like face tanking. Can you stop face tanking? Yeah, just run.
Who is ready for healing?
Okay, we have got an open Paladin slot and a Angel slot, which I'll summon. Oh, Vita just ate it.
Upgraded.
Oh, because there's hordes of toads coming from the southwest. Lovely.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Don't tank, don't tank, don't tank. That's called tanking. Okay, you're dead. And Zampa just died, so I don't think... I mean, maybe we could try to roll out an Angel, but it's rough, man. This game is,
Rat Den has been destroyed. Our residents don't have to worry about their supplies.
Alright, when those heroes return to us, we might be able to shift the tides here. One of the issues is we really just have not had a, no, I won't bother with that. We really haven't had a moment for our heroes to improve themselves, so even when they have access potentially to gear, it's just been a constant onslaught.
My light is inviolable. I am the blade of light and shield of innocence. Oh, my friends. They're just falling off. Time out.
I was hoping to roll... Okay, unfortunately our healer's dead. I was hoping to roll out the angel for other healing.
Winter is coming, but I'm ready.
I will save.
Unfortunately, these elites are just like just running rampant. The other worry is, if too many people are fleeing all the time, we have no front line, which is bad.
One of the merchants was ambushed by a gang of robbers. We need to save him.
Okay, that angel didn't do anything.
I am the swift and elusive wind.
Yeah, I think what I could have done is I could have tried to invest in more crowd control of the mages earlier, giving them the ability to like stun, or getting dryads the ability to entangle. What I can do next survival is have you guys vote on how I align light, neutral, or dark. Because you've seen the light warriors now. Granted, they didn't survive very long. You know, the angels weren't given the time to level up to the point where they were useful. But your kingdom can align themselves with light, neutral, or dark, and it gives you a subset of the types of enemies or allies that you can call upon. Thank you for tuning in to Lessaria Fantasy Kingdom Sim, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow heroes.